the meetings, the presentations, and also trainings that we want to make sure that we have them weekly, and not only that we have them weekly, but strategically with days of the week that we have them, and in the order in which we have them also. Tony, did you want to touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, thanks, Shay, and definitely thanks for putting this call together real in the last minute. I mean, it's just something that all of us felt necessary to do this so that we can really amp it up when it comes to taking advantage of what Karatbars is offering and assembling a mastermind that we know that is for real about Karatbar and about the potential here. I definitely know everybody's potential, and that's why we're all on this call. And we know we lock arms together. Is unpredicted a potential that can come out of this. So I've seen it happen so many different times. When time is right for something, it is nothing that we can put a measure to. So I'm feeling that way about this because we talking gold, we talking real money, and so what we're looking to do is really put together something consistent that's already happening already with what is being done on Wednesday. And I believe there's a Tuesday meeting going on as well as far as the training. So the conversation that we wanted to start off with is to flip-flop that and do a overview first in the beginning of the week and then follow with the training. So the people that are getting started, they can follow up that next day or two with the training and get the real basics down immediately and get them in a position to get some others involved with them within the next few days. So, we always go by models that we've seen work in the past. And the model of having a briefing at the beginning of the week, like Monday or Tuesday, I prefer Monday, and then come back with a basic or fundamental or system training a couple of days after that. And when it comes to what I think Thursday would be a good day. And when we do that, I mean, we're precise about our time in and our time out, and we just structure everything in a systematic way because this is how we're going to grow and expand it all over the country and then globally. We all have to learn multiple roles at the meeting, right? Anytime I ever see a meeting where one or two people are doing everything, it never expands past those one or two people. What we want is everybody playing a role in a meeting. It's not just the same person at the table. It's not the same person doing the presentation. It's not the same person setting up and breaking down. No team expands and grows nationally by doing that. We always want to try to get other people involved, and each one teach one. So it might be a couple people learning how to work that front desk, but they shouldn't be there but a season, because somebody else should be jumping in. A new person got good energy, got administrative skills that can be working that desk as well somewhere down the line. So we're teaching them. So those are the kind of things that we want to create momentum, sustain the momentum, and then advance it. Now, what is advancing real quick? Advancing is now we done taught people to work the desk, run the meeting, set up, do the presentation, do the trainings, close down, break it down, and then now you got a group of people that's taking over for that first wave to be in another part of the region doing the same thing on the same night, if that makes sense. And that's what we always build from. We build from the beginning with the end in mind. The end result is that the leaders on this call 6 months later to a year later should not have to be at that meeting. It should be ran by the people that we put, bring under our wing, and they're running the meeting while simultaneously there's a meeting going on in Maryland, there's a meeting going on in New Jersey, in Philly, and that's what we want. We just making this what we call the hub in the beginning to start duplicating outward to other regions and then nationally. And we know everybody here has worked with us before, right? It's a system that we've always done and always used, and it still works to this day. So that's where we are with this, is creating something, making sure we got a good mastermind of people that's going to be accountable and responsible to lock arms with us and take a role and let this thing do what it do. Shay, I'll turn it back over to you. So Monday and Thursday is my vote.
Why?
Shay, you there? Maybe I'm out. Can anybody hear me? Because our internet be going in and out.
I can hear you. I can hear you, Tony.
Hey, Kim.
Yeah,
Hey.
we can hear you.
I
Yeah.
agree with those days. I'll vote for those days as well.
Okay, that was you, Sheila? Okay. Everybody else is in agreement with Monday being an overview, Thursday being a training?
Yes.
When you say the training, you mean not like the Tuesday night training we're already doing?
Yes, it's that one. I don't know what y'all doing yet. I haven't talked to y'all, but whatever you do to get a new person started and underway, and then the second, and I don't know how much time we have when we do this. The way we did it in the past, the first half is always getting a new person up and going, and then the second half is normally the stuff that the people that's already been involved, how to get them to continue to build their business, what we call the daily method of operation. So it's two parts to that basic system training on that Thursday night that we should be operating under. And,
Okay.
yep. Because we always want to feed the people that's already involved, but we got to get the new people ready to launch their business. That's always the first order of business, is the new people from third Monday night. We celebrate them, we congratulate them, we welcome them. You know what I mean? And then after we're done with that for the first hour or so, how to get your business launched, then we're talking about how do we advance our business. All of us continue to build, and get everybody a part of the auto shipment and all the things that we'll be talking about in trainings and in our mastermind. Does it make sense?
Yes, it makes a lot of sense.
So Wednesday, we will still do our overviews on Wednesday. Is that right?
No, I think what we're seeing is we're moving the days to Monday and Thursday from the, if everybody's in agreement. If it's Monday and Wednesday, whatever days it is, I'm fine with it. I believe it should be one Monday and Thursday. And Monday, because Monday, I had to talk with Shay about this earlier. Monday and Thursday is the least amount of days that people are in Bible study and other commitments as well. Also, Monday is a lot of people's day off that have swing shift, like barbers and salons and things of that nature. Monday was always that open day for them. So Monday's always worked for us for years and years and years. It's always my favorite day. And then Thursday, even though I know there's Bible study on Thursdays as well, but most of them are on Tuesday and Wednesday, as far as I know. So those are the main two reasons why I'm opting in and voting for Monday and Thursday. But yeah, Kim, just those 2 days in place of what y'all doing on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
What do y'all, if you don't mind, what do y'all do on the training? Give me a broad stroke overview. What subjects are you're covering on your trainings?
When we do the trainings, Tony, maybe let me say I can try to post it here. When we do trainings, we have like different segments. So it would be like from 6 to 6:30. It's like I just signed up now, and that covers like what should a person do or what should you do after you just sign up, you're brand new to Karatbars. You watch the video, you actually registered and have an account. So we covered that. And then it's from 6:30 to 7, auto save, buying cash gold. 7 to 7:30 is buying business packages, profit packages, buying cases on Carabit. And 7:30 to 8 is open Q&A.
You said it's 7:30 to 8 is what?
Open Q&A.
Okay. I like that. I like that systematic way of doing things. I like that.
And that's just what we have so far. I tried to post the schedule. I don't know if it showed up.
Okay.
I can see it. Can everyone see it?
No.
No.
I can see it.
Ours is black. Our screen is black.
I see what's at the bottom.
Yeah, we see date, time, topic at the bottom.
I can actually see. I see it, Shay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's good. So you said that goes up to 8 o'clock, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, and the last one was a Q&A, right?
Correct.
Yes.
So maybe at the if are still to be there from 8 to 8:30, maybe that can be like a leadership or advanced training to go through, some fundamentals of building. There's a couple of things about building that we always want to repeatedly, repetitiously keep drilling in a team. So we're not leaving any gaps open for how they can expand their business, especially after they went through their first few warm market people. And definitely we want to develop leaders. But the leadership is not so much in that basic training. It's more so just, what is the daily method operation? And I don't know if that was a part of it, what you just mentioned, that's fine. But if not, that could be the last thing we go over. How do I build a team? How do I keep it moving and get momentum?
That's important to add that.
Yes, and that could be the last end of it, so that we all are getting that, and we all leave on a high out of there, knowing that they're excited about some new techniques, some new terminologies, some new skill sets that we can help everybody build up and acquire. But I like what y'all have already. That's awesome to have a systematic way of going through those components, because now we know they're getting those tangibles right away, and things are not being missed or overlooked, and not being left up to another new person training the new person. That's where it can get watered down and lost in the sauce. So I just want to make sure we clear it, or make sure everybody agree with. Did everybody agree with Monday and Thursday? Did we move on from that?
Sounds good to me.
I think that'll work. I mean, I'm in agreement.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good. That's good for me.
Okay.
We can go ahead.
Good. And what time on Monday is the overview going to start? What time have y'all normally start? What time you normally start?
7:30.
And what time does it normally end?
9 o'clock.
Does the briefing end at 9 o'clock? Well, everybody's leaving at 9 o'clock.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. If
We do do understand, based on even in the training that we went to on Saturday, that
Right.
we could really try to condense it where it's only about 30, 45 minutes max.
Yeah.
Right.
Fire went out.
Okay. All right, Toya. She said, what I say? No, this is the real deal. What I say, right? No, here we go.
Yeah, the power went out.
I believe if you start at 7:30, it should be ended by 8:30. And I mean everything. And what I mean that, I don't know if y'all do testimonies or not, that for social proof at the end. I can't recall seeing testimonies go in front of the room
No.
at the briefing. That should be a staple. Always end with testimonies at the end. So we want to start getting testimonies up there. So that's including that. So we start methodically at 7:30. We need a clock watcher. We need somebody in the back of the room letting whoever's speaking know, like, you know, it's that time. When we was at our best, that's what we did. We monitored the time, because this is what happens when we go too far, too long. People don't come back.
Mm-hmm.
It could be great, but they thinking about how late they got home, and they're gonna have to make that decision in the next few weeks whether I want to keep going. But when we methodical about being done, and they having a lot of fun, then we got 8:30 to 9 to close and wrap it all up, and then we, you know, whatever happens from there, that's up to them to still be there after 8:30. So if we're clockwork done on a regular schedule, people are going to know that they can be home by whatever time they want to be or need to be home. And y'all do an awesome presentation, so it's just a matter of condensing it and making it work. And it's gonna work like crazy. It's gonna work like clockwork.
So let me ask you a question, Tony, and everyone else who's on the call. Please come off of mute if you have some questions. Please interact with us.
That's right. This is a mastermind.
This is a mastermind call. This is not just a Shay, Tony, and Kim call. This is for all of us. But my question is, what do you all think about moving the time up to 7 p.m. versus 7:30?
I think 7 is good.
I think seven's good. Seven's good. I agree.
I tell you what I believe.
7 is better.
Let me tell you my observation on this. I like 7. However, though, people are going to be coming from different places across the tri-state area. And this might mean nothing to some people. I think we should start at 7:15 for the extra 15 minutes to make sure all the butts in the seats, because we don't want to have it be started and then half the room fills up in the next 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'd rather start 7:15, and this is what we have to condition everybody. We're starting on time. And now people are going to know they have to not mess around getting there and get there. And start on time. So 7 o'clock, we should open the doors. But 7:15, the music should be on. Person walking up, we're clapping, and we starting the briefing on the money, right on at 7:15. So my observation is 7:15.
Sounds good.
Love it.
Okay. I see where you're going with it. So just to make sure, we have the people coming in, and we got some good energy and vibes in the room, and then go from there. So we get started exactly at 7:15. I'm alright with it. I'm game.
So if you start at 7:15, that means 8:15, the whole show should be over. With the briefing, including the testimonies. So that means at 8:15 we do that. We got good time to close people and introduce our new partners to each other. So you got that, to me, you got a good enough time. Normally we all are headed home by 9 o'clock if you do it clock work like that. We all, take that 45 minutes for closing, answering questions, and welcoming people to the fold.
Okay. And so, will we open the doors at 7 and just get started at 7:15?
Yep.
Okay.
It depends on the setup and where we are. If we at a hotel, we never let anybody in until 7:15. So let the anticipation happen in the hallway. Let people meet each other. Because what we do when we go into the room, people sit down and they never even talk to nobody they didn't know. So the design to not let people in the room is basically all building relationship and building rapport and introducing new guests to people that is there, a part of the team, tell them how they feel about Karatbar without telling them about Karatbar. So all that is coming in training when we talk about team etiquette. But just for us, we never let people in the room before 7 o'clock. 15 minutes. We give them 15 minutes to maybe a little, maybe 10 minutes up, depending on if the hallways get crowded. But somewhere around 15, 20 minutes before we let them in, get settled, and we start on time. But never like we set up at 6:30. We were all ready. We got the doors open. People trickling in, going to sit down. Nobody never met nobody else. So the magic happens when relationships are built.
Hey, this is Marlon. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can, sir.
Hey, guys. Question for you. How does the meeting start? Is there a video played in the beginning?
No, it's not. There's a video play in the middle of the presentation, but not at the beginning.
Okay. All right. Because I was just going to say, if there is a video, you could give people time. You open the doors at 7:15 or 6:50, start the video at 7, and then the briefing starts at 7:15. That way, because you are always going to have people coming in late. That way, you can literally close the doors at 7:15 because everybody has trickled in. But if you're not playing the video in the beginning, it wouldn't work.
I mean, it's good input. If videos bring good energy.
Yep.
If it's a good video, I wouldn't want a 15-minute video though. I would want more of a 5-minute video. To be honest with you, if we can find a quick,
Right.
with a good energy video, it's a good opener though. I always love opening up a meeting with a video.
Like a motivational video.
They actually got a good one. What's the one that they use, Shay? Where it's kind of like showing you the future of money, or not the future of money, but like where the money started.
Yeah, it's a brief
That's a good one.
But that's long. There's like 20.
No. Well, I mean, we can condense it, chop it up, 5 minutes, like, Tony was saying, but just kind of showing you, where money started. Just let it just play. Even if we don't finish it, we stop it on when it's time to roll. It's just something just to capture people's, mind, get their mind ready, get their mind right. I don't know.
We'll sift out some videos because Karatbar has a lot of them.
Yep.
Or it could be just a motivational video. It could be something Robert Kiyosaki talking. Everybody knows who he is, talking about get yourself some gold, So it could be something that we could sift out something, but we want to keep it down to a few minutes, not too much longer than that. But if it brings good energy, I'm on it. I love that kind of stuff. And then we got Kim. Oh, it's over now.
We got Kim, and then coming up with the Toya.
What?
I call her the closer.
Y'all funny. Y'all got your
Yeah. Man. So with the training, anything else about the briefing that we need to make sure we all on the same page?
Yeah, where are they going to be held?
I'll let Shay answer that. Shay and Kim, I'll let y'all answer that.
So right now, Mylan, we are looking at the Christiana Hilton. for us to have our meetings there. But in the process, Kim and I are relocating our office. So until we find exactly where we're going, we might be able to have something there depending on the conference room size. So that still has not been solidified just yet, but we will know something probably in the next week or so.
All right. So if we're going to start at the Hilton, and if we're going to be there a couple of weeks, this mastermind team, are we going to come in and help pay for it?
Yes, that's in order. I believe we should. We should all, we should co-op it.
Yeah, I'm not asking. I'm saying that we should all, no one person.
Right. No, yep. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're planning on doing a co-op with the mastermind, and also just extending it, not just with the mastermind leadership, but also extending it to our affiliates who have been around for some time.
Right.
Right.
It's just that the leadership is going to do a little more than everybody else.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Another thing are we going to enforce, I know enforce is a strong word, but are we going to, put out a dress code for the affiliates and, things of that nature? Or is it going to just be a type of meeting? Now, my opinion is I'm for either or. You understand? So, for either or.
Mom, as long as I don't see no draws, I think I'll be okay. That's what would drive me nuts. It's like, you're not coming up in here. And hats, I mean, I don't know about hats, but as long as I don't see nobody's draws and nobody's looking, just, what I mean. I don't know. I'm okay.
For the they should definitely know, nothing like that. I don't know if you can control who they bring, but
you can control what?
I know you can't control the people that they bring, because you'll tell people, hey, this is how you're meeting some professional people. I need you to dress a certain way. Know this, know that, know this, and then you tell them, and they still show up. You know what I mean?
And then they will be turned away.
Yeah. I mean, whatever we decide on, we have to
keep it tight.
At points, we shouldn't have a problem turning people away if that's how we agree on. That's the dress code.
Yeah.
If we decide to do that, I know I did when we did it in the past. Can't come in.
Yeah, I know they said it was no boots, work gear, boots and stuff. It was no hats. And I don't know. I don't think we had to tell anybody not to come in with their butt hanging out. But I don't know.
It was.
That's just a thing for me. I'm sorry.
Right.
Why don't we just say business casual for all affiliates?
Yes, business casual. Yes,
business casual, and they kind of touched on that in training on Saturday. How to, they say even if you wear jeans, don't come in there with your jeans hanging off your butt and all that good stuff.
Yes.
Make sure you look decent. You can wear jeans, but make sure you look decent. And thus far, I don't think we really had an issue with that. Outside of some guests coming straight from work, and that's their guests, so they're just coming straight from work. But as far as affiliates, have been pretty decent for the most part.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Also, in the summertime, we tend to relax a little bit in the summertime anyway. Yeah. But when the weather changes and break, and that'll be all a part of the training when it comes to developing leaders in the organization. You can tell when somebody's growing because their attire changes.
Yep. Hey, Shay, I am going to have to tell Hop
Oh,
flip
that's
flops.
that's so funny. I went on mute. I just went on mute and I just said the same thing to Mandel. I said the only thing I could think of is Hakeem and his flip flops that he had for
He
15.
cannot come in there with them damn flip flops.
That's so funny.
And they not even new flip flops. They are like 7 years old.
Okay.
Jordan flip flops. How you got flip flops that's leaning?
Okay.
He loved. That's his favorite pair. Come on, y'all.
Mm.
So okay. So yeah, I think we should definitely enforce or talk to them about flip flops. We got to make a decision. What about shorts?
Places I go to, shorts are not business casual.
I totally agree. I agree. So no shorts, no flip flops, jeans. Just look like your business casual. You're gonna wear jeans. We kind of know what outside the box is. Somebody's really, not in that professional casual, that casual look, that professional casual look, that business casual look. And when it comes to somebody in the business, we as leaders gotta talk to them, talk to the people that are not used to being in the business environment. What is business casual? And of course, with some love, especially if they're young, to make sure they know that these are the things that you want to do. Polo shirt, things of that nature. So that'll be a part of how we develop and train the organization.
Can we also include no halter tops for the women?
Halter top, like you talking like halter top, no straps.
Thank you. Yes, like all your shoulders and arms and upper parts is out.
Okay. Well, we at a hotel, so most people know that it's gonna be chilly and all that in a hotel.
Well, we would think, but maybe not.
I know. Okay, how do we word that one?
But once again, in training, we have to make those points, and we got to keep the focus on business.
Mm-hmm.
So, as we're developing and delivering the message about what the culture want to be like, that's when we kind of bring out those different things. And of course, when it comes to the way the women should dress, that should come from a woman.
Right.
Like, it would be hard for me to be the one. I can be general, but specific.
Right. No. Mm-mm.
That's where the mentorship and the leadership from a woman to another woman should come in.
So basically, what you're saying, LaWanda, I can't wear my midriff shirts with my stomach out.
Correct. That's what she said.
Okay.
I'm laughing.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
We might get more sign-ups. Y'all never know.
You gonna get some sign-ups, all right?
There we go with that hose for gold stuff.
Y'all were there when they was talking about that. That's Kim and Shay's ministry. What's the name of it, Daryl?
I think they said hose for gold or something.
Wow.
We'll break that down to everybody later.
Shoot, they need Karatbars too.
Oh man.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
so let's talk about the timeline. When we're gonna really get going with the changes, or all of us really promoting this one event that we're gonna get this going. I think we said it was going to be, it's not this coming week, the following week, the week of the 28th. Is that right, ladies?
Tony, I thought it was August the 3rd.
Yeah.
No, that has changed. We're not going to do it. I'm sorry.
No, we said the 7th. The 7th. It's the first Wednesday, and I'm sorry, the first Monday. And we said we said the 7th, but now since we're doing it on Monday, it'll be the 5th.
Okay, so it'll be August the 5th.
Oh,
okay.
August the 5th,
Because
okay.
that's the first Monday.
Okay.
Okay.
The first Monday of August.
Of August.
Yeah, we decided not to do Saturday because there is a lot of people going on vacations on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine.
So so we're gonna do it on the first Monday of August.
That sounds good.
So however, though, it is a big event taking place. And I let Shay or Kim share that. There's one on the 17th, right? We're building the team to go to that event, right?
Yes, we're building a team to go to the event in PA on the 17th, on August the 17th in Philadelphia. We have our number 2 lady, Tammy Morrison. She's coming. She's the number 2 person in the United States. She will be here doing, not sure if she's going to be doing some training, what she will be doing, but she will be here on the 17th with the gold team and the PA market, along with Robert Dean and Derek Brown, and that's all I know at this point. They're supposed to be having a special guest. So it's supposed to be possibly Carolyn, but I'm not sure. She's the number 1 person in the United States, so she's supposed to come, but I'm not certain. I don't know if we have confirmation back on her yet. We just have confirmation on Tammy.
Is it going to be at the same place, or they get in another place?
That is a great question. I don't know as of yet. It's going to be at the same place. Hopefully, if it is, they have some air this time because the air was broke this week.
Oh, wow.
They don't sound like fun.
No, not at all. You know what I would like to do? We got to talk about the name of the team too, Shay and Kim, and everybody that was there. What I'd like to do is create some sort of way that we can know everybody that is going to attend that meeting, like the attendee list, like the Eventbrite, a free Eventbrite or something.
Yeah.
Just to create some energy and excitement around that event, and that this team is representing.
So let's do this. If we can possibly get up over, if someone can help us get up the Facebook group, I think we could do an invite on there, right, Kim?
That's correct, Jay.
Okay. Yeah. We can get an idea of who's coming, and then I know there's an early bird special. It's $15 for affiliates if you purchase your ticket before the 30th or the 31st of this month. This is 30th or the 31st. One of them, the 30th or the 31st, and then after that is $20 for affiliates.
Is that what it normally is at this particular location?
Yes.
Where they at?
Yes.
Okay. Well, they should definitely be able to get a hotel or something then. Cedar Line Avenue is right up the street.
Really?
And, so anyway, is anybody in communication with them? Like, do anybody correspond with them at all?
Yeah, you know what? The flyer hasn't been put out for the 17th either, so I'm not sure if it's at the same location. I know I had texted Zach about something else unrelated today, and he texted me right back, but I can find out.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should. If we can get the flyer for that, in order for us to take advantage of the early bird, and we want to put that out there even before our first meeting to everybody that's already a part, so we can really represent. And I know you did T-shirts before, Shay. What about doing that again? I mean, I'm not saying for you to pay for it, We all
Like everybody get their own
yeah,
T-shirt.
everybody get their own T-shirt. Is there any way we can do that?
For this one, I think they don't want us to wear T-shirts.
Really?
Mentioned that. They mentioned about the dress code this past Saturday, and again they want to go back to the business casual.
Okay.
They wanted to, unless it's just like I guess straight training, wear the T-shirts, but they said, since we're doing a presentation, we should be business casual.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
They also is they said if you ain't there on time, they're posted a notice a $10 extra fee for
yeah, I forgot about
affiliates,
that.
and the door will be closed with a sign on there. So they want everybody there at least 15-20 minutes early, and I don't know, they implement a $10 fee if you're late after.
Okay, did they say what time it starts?
Probably 10 o'clock the same time.
Okay.
But to the flyer come out, I mean, we only, I guess, guessing right now from the previous two, but it's probably going to be 10 o'clock.
Okay. I guess what I want to do is take advantage of the idea that this will be the real first big event that we all attend together, and we create some kind of frenzy around it. And I don't know what we can do, but let's give it some thought, and they know you're a part of this team when they see you. Like maybe we can have a pin on or something,
Right.
something to create a frenzy around this organization. So we're thinking something, and anybody else think about it as well.
And then maybe we all can commit to being responsible for having at least one or two guests there on that day.
Right. I like for us to represent 2/3 of the room.
I agree. Right. We can wear the same colors.
Right. How about that?
I know the color too.
What color?
No, it don't matter. It don't matter.
What color was you want to say, Tony?
I had the you know how the what's the royal blue color shirt?
Yeah. What? Oh, like
for
turquoise?
men?
No,
the like like the color, the blue, the
navy blue.
Is that considered navy blue?
I don't know what blue you're talking about. So many blues.
Right.
Cerulean
royal blue. You said like the coat.
Yeah, the blue that you normally wear with a suit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and some black slacks.
I was gonna say green for money.
Green for money?
Because I know gold is one thing. I know gold is the obvious color.
Right.
What about green for money? It's fake money, but still.
What about all black? What about but it'd be looking in the summertime.
Right, we looking real serious coming up in there in black, all black.
It'd be looking hot too.
My vote is for green. Go ahead. Anybody else throw a color out there?
I like the idea of everybody wear the same color. I like that.
Me too.
I like the green too, because there ain't gonna be nobody had no green on.
What's wrong with green? Just a green shirt.
I like the green. You mean like hunter green?
I like the pin.
I think any color green. Just whatever green you want. Yeah, we ain't gotta all coordinate like that.
Why not? Show strength.
I like the pin too, though, Danny. I like that. I like the pin. So what? Like we get a pin designed, or find something that's on mine, or what?
I don't know that part.
He said that's what my idea is.
Whatever our name is as a co-op, that can be the letter can be that pin.
So that's what we're gonna talk about next.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Whatever it is.
Color though. Can I go back to the color real quick?
Sure.
I don't know if the guys are like this color. I'm gonna throw it.
We can't hear you, Kim.
We can't hear you that well.
Oh, okay, how about now?
A little bit better.
So I don't know if everybody likes this color, but I'm going to say purple. The reason I'm saying purple is because purple is a color of royalty, and when you think of gold, you think of royalty. That's my 2 cents.
Yeah, you gonna make me go buy something purple, Kim? I said green because I got something green to wear.
Hey, LaWanda says she has purple in all shades, but I'm not trying to be.
My favorite color. I like it.
I'm not trying to be there looking like Barney though.
Hello.
I'm not saying all purple. I want to come in all purple. I'm not saying purple.
I'm on the training car.
That's what I was saying. I was feeling purple.
That's all right. I can do some shopping. Whatever color we come up with. If I don't have it, I'll go get it.
Yeah.
What about
I'm on the call.
thinking of a name. Oh, we trust team.
What was that?
Gold we trust team or something. I don't know.
Well, before we do that, I'm gonna leave this up to Shay or Kim to talk about what the name of the team is, and then we can work around that.
Drum roll. And the name of the team is, Mandel is going to talk about the team name. It is,
The team is called the Inheritance Group.
There we go.
Inheritance Group. Inheritance Group. Well, you say if I can't pronounce it right. IG. That's what it's called. IG. So, how does everybody feel about that? How does everybody like that?
I love it.
Yeah.
Again.
Did everybody hear that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Who's that?
I didn't. Can you say it again?
I might say it wrong. Shay, you say it.
the name of our group is the Inheritance Group. Inheritance Group. And the initials for that is IG.
Sounds good.
Everybody okay with that? The Inheritance Group?
I'm okay.
All right. Okay.
So our pen is IG.
Right.
Gold.
It's IG.
So it's about getting. If we did pens, we would have to find who makes pens like that.
I think I know a company that does it. It's just about how fast can you get it, because I don't know if they're going to design it for you, or they make it out of a logo. I have to go check, but I think I found a company that does do that.
Okay. So we're looking to the pen. We'll start with the pen. We got time, even if we had to alter to a shirt, like everybody wear the same color. We got plenty of time for that. But we'll start with the pen. Is everybody okay with that?
Mm-hmm. Can everyone see what Kim posted in the chat?
No, I couldn't.
Wait a minute, let me see.
Y'all see that in the chat? Kim posted something in the chat with the represent.
Okay. Oh, okay. What the colors mean? Oh, see, that's why I said green.
What color she went on?
Green. She said green.
I like it.
Especially the part about stability, you know what I mean?
I like stability, renewal.
Yeah, Kim, I knew all that. Kim. That's why I picked it.
I also like the new beginnings and growth.
Yeah.
and it signifies renewals and abundance.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay, Tori, I think you might be on to something.
Hey.
So that's green?
Go green.
Go green.
I think the guys might have to buy something. I'm good. No, I don't.
Copy that. I like that.
Thanks,
Kim. Kim, can you
Yeah, that
post
was
it?
awesome.
Because I didn't get it.
You can't see it on the chat on Zoom at the bottom?
Yeah.
Just hit Kim's name and it'll come up.
Right.
In the group we post, I don't know if Kim did it already, but everybody that's on the group me is not on this call. Well, it don't matter. It's already on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's already on there.
So, any other subject that we need to before we wrap up that we need to bring up? And I think we should schedule a follow-up call from this so that we can keep the momentum going with what it is we're doing together.
No, I would just say, I guess also with the co-op, just come up with pricing and
okay.
So everybody know ahead of time. You know, I guess everybody can. If we're going to do the co-ops with the leaders putting in more. If we're getting other affiliates to participate, I guess just come up with a price so everybody knows, so we can start putting that out there ahead of time versus waiting into the 5th.
Right. Do we make the price now, or do we wait to see which way we're going to go? If it's going to be at the Christiana Hilton, or if the new office would be in play by then?
I can't answer that, but just by the way Shay looked at me, probably he's going to be at the hotel right now.
Okay.
And we already know pricing for that. Are we doing it at the hotel twice a week for the training and for the PGR? What we was looking to do?
I would say yes. So if that's the case, we have to come up with the amount. So I guess we need to schedule another call so we can come back with that. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I thought I was on mute.
No, go ahead.
Now, if we're doing it twice a week, right now, I think when Shay checked, the prices is around $275. Oh, okay. And Tony, when you checked, it was $200. So roughly, just say, I don't know, just to be on the safe side, $450 a week to rent out these rooms.
Right.
Also, was looking on Karatbars website maybe to have some paraphernalia, the rollouts to have outside the doors.
Right.
They was with shipping and everything. They was running about $15 per roll up. I don't know how many we need, and most ones we go through, you have about 6 or 7 balloons in front of it. I don't know if that's something we want to do.
Maybe the launch.
The launch, yeah. Well, I'm saying every week.
Yeah. Yeah, Latoya was making a point. We could do that the first week, but after that, we'll see the
like balloons
and things of that nature for the Super Saturday. But it's a good thing to do for the first week.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as launching.
All right. So yeah. So I guess about $450 a week is kind of the price right now.
Yep.
And do anybody got an idea of a price? I think y'all was talking about a wristband or something for the affiliates, a card where they can prepay.
Right. Co-op cards, yes.
And that would give them a lesser discount they pay up front for the month versus paying each individual session.
That's right. It would be like they're getting a week for free, and then they would get discounts when we do have big events. People that's on co-op would get like a discount on the event.
Okay, so that's what everybody that's on this call now. Will anybody have a problem or, with contributing to the co-op? Or is that something to talk about privately? I don't know.
Well,
no, I think everybody's familiar with that part of the business. So it's just a matter of us deciding
how much.
Yeah, how much.
Yep,
how much, and then I guess we have to look at when it comes down to two in a household, like a couple. But the first thing that comes to mind for us is, especially to launch it off, for all the ones that are part of Mastermind, that we do $50, and just to create that we know we're going to be there without worrying about how we're going to pay it week to week. If everybody does $50, we're taking care of pretty much almost the first month.
So
I don't know how many.
So are you saying $50 a week?
No, for the whole month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So because if 4 people do $50, that takes care of one meeting. Mm-hmm. So, and I don't know how many's on here. How many we have on right now?
Say 9, and I don't know if that's including me and Shay. Is that how you read it? So it's say 9 now.
Okay. So that would at least take care of the first 3 meetings if we all did $50. And then all the associates that come.
Well, we can roll co-op out right away.
Yeah, we can already. Everybody, go ahead. What's that?
Hey, Tony.
Yes.
Are we saying $50 per person, or how are we doing the couples? What are we talking about?
Right. That's what we were saying. We have to figure out something for the couples instead of it being $100 for the household for a couple.
Right. So what do we suggest?
I mean, that's up to everybody, but I think if the husband and wife is involved, because a lot of husbands or wives that's not involved, it's only 1 versus 2.
Right.
I mean, I don't know how everybody feel, but $50, I don't know. Per person. I don't know.
Won't get no discount?
No, I mean, to be honest with you, my opinion on it is we need every dollar we can to get it launched. Mm-hmm. And it's an investment, in what we are going to build. So, my honest opinion, because it's not a lot of us, I think it should be $50 for everybody, even each couple, just so we can have enough and not have to worry about where the money coming from three meetings later. Because the first meeting we're going to institute to everybody about co-op and how we asking them to participate as well. Once we do this properly and efficiently, we're not going to ever have to look back if we do this right. So, but it always starts from here with, us doing more than normal.
Hey, Tony.
Yes, sir.
I'm just saying it may be a little tough for us right now because my situation. Plus, we got Isaiah and I both going to college next month.
Right. In that situation, then that's where we, it's not.
hard and fast. It's
yeah,
not
hard and fast.
It's not a hard and fast.
I'm talking about everybody that
that
not,
can.
it can. Right, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like we could do 50, but I'm saying the 100 might be a little.
Right. And that's in the back of my mind. However, though, I believe if a couple can do it, then I think it's in order to do it.
Absolutely.
If they can. So that's why I went toward doing it versus not doing it, because I thought about anybody that's in a position that both can do it. So we definitely are sensitive to that.
All right.
Do we all agree with that?
I am in agreement with that. And Daryl, you just came on board, so I really wasn't expecting both of you to pay $50 for each. Maybe if you can do it jointly, that would be awesome. But as far as we're all leaders, but for those who have already been in the business, working the business, who have been making money every single week with Karatbars, I think to be able to do the $50, because this is really just a seed that we're planting to have our organization grow at exponential rate, and that $50 is going to come back probably 1,000-fold or more. Because just one DTP is, if you're at a VIP, and most of us on this call, 80% of us to 90% of us on this call are at VIP. That's it right there, €80. So, and I think we're all sitting on some cycles, so I don't think that should be an issue. That's just how I feel, but I wasn't expecting you were wanting to do individual at this point. Not at this point, I was not. That's my take.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for being transparent and honest, because we building trust here, and that's how we got to have each other back, y'all. That's how we're going to build this.
And we want KVCs and KBs, no fiat.
Right.
Goals on the list.
Right.
Now that's I'm good with it. Shay good with it, and then I guess the price that we're going to charge the affiliates for participating, guests are free.
Which price?
For the affiliates, not for the ones on the call for everybody else.
Right. Did you already say a price?
No, we would out that we need to charge a price for them. We don't know, what should be charged, either weekly, or if we do it on a monthly. If they pay on a monthly basis, what would that look like?
Right. So weekly is $10. Monthly, I think we should do $30, so it'll entice them to do it.
That's just the briefing. Remember, it's Monday and Thursday.
Right.
So, but we only about Thursday.
Is it? I thought that. Oh, the train is not free.
No. It's free for brand new people that just signed up. That's how we always did it.
Okay.
Like people that signed up on Monday, they should be able to come to training on Thursday for free.
So is training going to be the same cost as the briefing?
Yeah, it has to be.
So 10 and 10 or what?
10 and, yeah, I think 10 and 10 at the door.
Okay, so if 10 and 10, let's say somebody wanted to come every week, that's 80. What's that? $80 a month. That's $80. That's $80 a month. So what if you told them $40 for the month for both? Who's not going to do that?
Right.
That's a deal all day.
No, I like that price, because that's if they're going to be consistent about building their business.
Right. And then we normally do make co-op free for 30 days for a new person getting started.
No, it's free for one meeting.
Dang. It was 30 days, y'all. I'm not crazy. Somebody said it's one meeting.
This should pass for the next meeting.
Give them a week, man.
That's what I just said. Well,
he said a week. I said 30 days. He said a week.
I think we should, for new people, this is my opinion. This is all new to me. I never really worked a business like this in the past before. But I think for new people, I think we should at least, me personally thinking, probably give them at least 2 weeks to 30 days to get up to speed.
Yeah, Tony, I don't know what Tony doing over here.
No, it's normally the first 30 days. It's normally the first 30 days.
Okay. So after the first 30 days. Okay.
Yeah.
If you go out and you do this right, you can make money. If you sign up this week, you'll have a check next.
Right. That's right.
I would encourage them to bring two or more people to the next meeting.
Right. That's right. Okay, so what about what we're talking about charging for the for the co-op? I said 40 because if you're talking 10 and 10 for each meeting, that's $20 a week. 4 meetings in 4 weeks in a month is $80. Sometimes you'll have a extra Monday or something throwing it up in there. So that could be $90. So if somebody can say condense that down to $40, what we've seen in the past, and it was 30. I think it was 30 for us. I think we was doing 30. Then they just do it. They do it because they know they're gonna be coming and they want to get trained and everything like that. So, what do you guys think about that?
What about a progressional rate? Like, start off at 30 to increase it to, I don't know. That can be too much as far as paperwork.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Trust me.
After I just said it, just thinking that that's too tasking for me with that. No, this just a set flat fee.
I mean, we got to think about what business we in. We're in Karatbars.
Yeah.
So $40.
Yeah.
Really should not be a problem because we know people spend that kind of money on entertainment. So we just gotta. I think it's really what we say in training, in the culture we build. That people would gladly do it if we're doing it right. If they building and they're feeling good about this whole organization, it shouldn't be a problem. Because it can't be what it used to be because inflation. Thanks to the fiat dollar.
How about that?
Because believe it or not, back then it was $20.
Wow.
Because each meeting was only $5.
That's what inflation do, y'all. That invisible hand.
So because the prices went up double, so the co-op is gotta be double.
It's gotta go up.
Is everybody okay with $40? Do we think that's too much or too little?
I'm fine.
It's too much.
Who's that?
Roger Jarman.
Roger, you would spend $100 for it. I know you would.
I was thinking more like $39.99. There's something about that. There's something about that 99.
It's something about it. They be like, oh, that's a deal. They be like, $40. They be like, what about $39.99? You know what deal.
Okay, so if they don't get a co-op, what are you gonna have them pay for individual?
$10.
$10
each meeting. Each meeting. So we got to bring value to the meeting,
right?
So they will feel lost themselves to not be there. So that's where our energy, our culture, and just build a relationship. That's what's going to create everybody wanting to come back and can't wait to trainings and briefings and things of that nature.
Yeah.
We don't want to make it a task like,
right.
I can't wait till this is over.
Ms., I have a question also. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
What about with the co-op or with co-op? Is there going to be like some type of incentive where as though you get to go in to the meeting first? If you have guests, you go in with your guests first for co-op. If you have co-op,
absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Everybody whip out them co-op cards. Co-op first.
Yeah, there'll definitely be some incentives.
How it works.
And some incentives for people to want to be there and be a part of co-op. Because even at times where it'll be leaderships meetings that are closed door for people that are co-op. So we'll build an incentive around all you're going to receive for being a co-op member.
Okay. Got you.
So we'll all still do 50 each month, right? And while everybody else do 40. Is that right?
Yes, we can all do 50. Those who can do it, those who can't, we just have other conversations. But
Right.
those who can, you're making money in Karatbars every week, you should be able to do the $50 a month. But if you can't, if that's the issue, we'll have an outside conversation.
And don't forget this also, Shay, that was you, right?
Yes.
If you could do more than 50, we'll take it.
It will go. It will go in the. It will go in the kitty. It will go in the kitty, right?
Right.
You know what? You can't be afraid to say that, to ask that, because some people are willing to pay for it if they can.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So and I think a lot of times, depending on where you are as far as not mindset, but just in that ask, some people shy away from when it comes to asking for money or asking for the bottom line. But some people are willing, and sometimes we don't even ask for it. And if we have not, because we ask not. So once we ask, a lot of times, and I just learned this in business, you never know those individuals who might just go above and beyond. Once you just ask, you just have to open your mouth.
Right. Yep. So we got that down. It's gonna be 40 for everyone, 50 for those that are on the mastermind, and we're building for the 17th. We're gonna rally around that. We're gonna come up with some kind of a team symbol, whether it's the same color we're wearing or a pin or whatever it might be. And starting on the first Monday of August and the first Thursday, well, not the first Thursday because the Thursday starts before that. So the first Monday after that, Monday and Thursday kicks in. Is that about what we covered so far?
Yep. Mhm.
Okay.
That's what I have down. So starting on Monday the 5th of August, and then that following Thursday.
Okay.
The 8th, and I'll go ahead and take up the charge of making sure the co-op cards are in order. I'm sure I can dig up my old template from somewhere.
That would be awesome.
Okay.
And I guess whoever's going to be on the door, we have to make sure whoever's that's going to oversee the co-op, we got to make sure that they actually pay attention to everyone. Because I know at this last meeting, a lot of affiliates didn't even pay, and I think they just thought they were our guests.
Wow.
And they just walked right in. I was like, "What do you mean you ain't paid? Ain't nobody asking for no money. Who want to ask me for money then?" Like,
what?
Yeah.
I know we talked to a handful of folks that they didn't pay at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta have somebody at that door.
Yeah. So yeah, that ain't gonna never happen. Don't worry about that. As long as the toy is anywhere in the room or around the meeting, that ain't never happening. So you make sure I don't walk through without paying.
Hey, Tony.
What's that?
Hey, Tony.
Yes, sir.
Hey, for the meeting, what time is the mastermind team? The mastermind team supposed to be there.
I believe if we're going to open the doors anywhere between 10:07 and 7, then we all should be there around 6:30.
Okay.
Now, whoever's setting up the room with the projector and any of the equipment that's needed, sign-in stuff, they want to be there between 6 and 6:15 at least.
Okay.
So it depends on what that person's role, each person's role, when we should be rolling in there. But we all should be there by like 1/4 off.
Okay, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We all should be there by 1/4 off.
Yeah.
Because we want everybody walking in that room together with energy, excitement. And it's going to start off as a fairly small room that can fit in probably about 35 people. But that can feel like 100 people easily according to the way our energy level is.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep. So
this is good. This is the start of the launch in Delaware, and then we should be expanding soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
So everyone should really try to get used to all of the roles, not just one.
Oh, absolutely.
The thing I want to say is one of the biggest focus that we all decided to come together on is that everybody do a couple grams of gold per month in an auto shipment. That's something that we're going to rally around. I don't even have the numbers in front of me, but we'll have them on our next meeting so we all can see the value of if everybody just did that. And
2 grams a month, right?
Yep.
Yes.
2 grams a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What those numbers could look like. Now we should show if everybody did 3 or 4 too, because we don't know what can spin out of this. People could be like, I'm doing 3, I'm doing 4.
Yep. So we were saying we should have an example of 2 grams a month and a gram a week. So 52 grams a year, basically. And if you had 100 people, 500 people, 1,000 people on your team doing either that 2 grams a month or a gram per week, every time they got paid, they're doing that. And so that's 52 grams of gold a year. What would your residual look like, or what would your gram, count look like? So that's kind of what Tony and I were kicking around. What do you guys think about, that? So, because I like to see options. I don't want to limit anybody to 2 if they're thinking,
that's the minimum.
If that's the minimum. If they're thinking more.
Yeah, it'd be good to see that.
Yep. So I'd like to see those numbers too.
Yeah, I think that would be excellent. So, I think once people see the numbers,
yes,
versus the 1 or 2, and then maybe 1 gram a month. I think once they see it, and we're really trying to just shift the mindset of why are we having this money accumulated in our checking or savings account and not saving in the gold into an appreciating asset. Why are we keeping it here? It just doesn't make sense.
Right.
And a lot of times, the more we see it, the more we spend it too.
That's right.
Yep. That is good. That's true.
Yeah.
For 12.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so the goal is to get the leadership team up to 1 gram of gold a week.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's good. Yep.
Yeah. Now, how many people are already doing 1 gram a week?
Well, you are, Roger.
Yeah, I know. I know. Me and my mother for the last 6 months been doing 1 gram a week.
Yes. So you the perfect person. So when it's time to do the testimonial, we gonna bring you right on up. Talk about your gram of gold every week.
Every week.
And your mom, and why y'all doing it? Because people need to understand what's going on.
Right.
Well, she doesn't understand what's going on.
Pushing ignorance on fire.
She just knows she get 1 gram of gold a week.
Yeah, I think she understands the premise of why she's doing it.
Right. Yeah, she knows what's going on.
Okay.
But I think for the most part, we all do 1 gram of gold a week because we get commission, and it comes out. We have our auto save, and still it comes out of our commission too.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wow.
And sometimes it's actually more.
So there you go.
Wow.
And then Tony and I, we took every penny we made and put it back into Karatbars.
Mm-hmm.
So all our commissions went back into Karatbars.
Right. And
so we know we did it.
Now, at these trainings, are they going to break down? Because I still don't understand. Like, I got a certificate. I got an email last week that I hit gold manager or I don't even know how I done that. I don't even know how to get there. So there's going to be somebody breaking down how you get to these different levels, gold, director, elite, and all this other thing. Gold, director, elite 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
All that's going to be covered in training. That's what the Thursdays is going to be all about. That's going to be about, the brick by brick building and creating those, whatever the levels are called. We like to call them, if it's gold director, bronze director, whatever factories, whatever it is, that first milestone level to get to, that's what we're going to be building on. Everybody focus on that first level, because of course we know everybody focusing on that first level is going to push everybody else up.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So Kim and Shay going to take care of that.
And already, if you're, whoever's already part of the on a call anyway, a part of the master node, we're supposed to be saving 1 gram of gold anyway a month.
Mm-hmm. But some people aren't.
Right.
We have not.
They've been relaxed on it.
We have been very relaxed. We have not really implemented that, but we have it in our agreements, but we really need to go ahead and reinforce it, I should say.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people were asking about that.
Yeah, we have to reinforce it.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah. So.
I think a lot of it was the auto save. It wasn't set up back then either, Shay, was it? All the way.
When we first, no, it was not, Gary. Correct.
Yeah.
No, you're right. It was not. But now it's back on track. Yep. You had to actually go in and do it manually, but now the auto save is back automatically. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good stuff.
So, are we going to have another call before we have this first meeting?
I think we should.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think we should have another call. Today's the 15th. You all are on vacation the 29th, right?
Until the 27th?
Yeah, to the 27th.
Okay, so let's do a follow-up phone call on the 29th.
Okay. That's a Monday, right? What day is that on?
That's a Monday.
Okay. Same time?
Same time. It's 2 weeks from today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It will be a week from showtime, right?
Yep.
Yep. So we can have things. We should have everything in place by then. Where we will be meeting at, who will be doing what. As far as setting up, breaking down who's going to be in, what area. We should go over all of that information on the 29th.
Awesome.
Everyone's good. No one has any other obligations for August the 5th, right? Can everyone be there on August the 5th? That's on the call right now?
Yes.
Yes, I can. Mm-hmm.
We can.
Yeah, August the 5th. Let's see.
Everyone good? We got a couple people on mute.
I can make it on the 5th, yeah.
I'll be there.
I'm good.
Okay, good.
August. Yeah, I'm good on August 5th, but I might be, that's going to be a challenge depending on what time I get off work on Mondays. But Thursdays I'm good.
Okay.
I'll be there.
It's just a matter of what time, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yep. 5th is good.
All right. Any last questions or remarks? So we good? We
All
good?
hearts and minds are clear.
We all good? Shay? Kim?
I'm good.
Daniel?
Good.
Gary? Everybody's good?
Yeah, I'm good. I was off the call for about a good half hour because I had to sign somebody up. But
Okay.
that's always good.
I'm sorry.
She's good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I'm good.
All right, we'll be right back here on Monday the 29th, y'all, at 8 p.m. We'll send out reminders for sure. And let's build up for that first Monday of August. Let's make them have to give us another room.
Oh, yeah.
First Monday in August. Let's go.
I'm in. Thank you guys. I appreciate everyone's time.
All
Yeah.
right.
Thank you, Kim and Shay.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you,
Tony,
everybody.
Toya.
Thank you.
Yes.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Thank
All right.
you.
Good night, John Boy.
Sweet.